beautiful people, and welcome back to Let's Play Wolcen, Lots of Mayhem, where we are about to go into another little in-between dungeon, as I like to call those nasty little things. Actually, they are not nasty, they are just, you know, giving us some I want to say free loot, but that doesn't make any sense, because all the loot, of course, is for free. Not many of the items are actually very usable, but well, what shall we do? And I know we are now a little shy of 100,000 gold with 92,000, but I'm still going after every little bit of gold here. Why not? I mean, you never know when you are in need of gold, and then I assume you are always very thankful to have all the gold available, which you just have collected here over time, over a period of time. Okay, these are goners, very nice. Give me all of that. Gold, of course, taken with me. We nearly have cleared out half of the enemies, which is quite surprising, because we have not cleared out half of the map, but who am I to complain about such stuff? Ring, let's actually take a quick look at the ring. Oh. Okay, but only added to spells. That is not directly giving us, I don't know. I think this is quite a powerful ring, and I don't want to make the decision in the recording, because it might take a few minutes, which I don't want to do whilst recording. I want to do that in the off, where I can take a little bit more time into making the decision, and not only thinking about, well, item level, it's high. It is not, in my opinion, not always the correct choice to go for a high, well, sell rating to determine whether the item is powerful or not. Okay, quest completed, whatever. And I am going with this little one. Let's actually take a quick look here. Is this an upgrade? 9 toughness, 13... Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to equip this one. Okay, so we are already powered up. What is confusing for me here is that actually the description or the quest we were given whilst or when entering this dungeon was to kill all enemies, wasn't it? But there are clearly more enemies lurking around here. That is a little bit confusing to me, but well, what shall I say? See, there are a lot of enemies still right here. Why do they not count into the overall enemy counter there? And I fear we very soonish need to get back to town in order to, well, do the good thing, the usual thing, to go through or to sell items we are definitely not going to use here.
Hello there, friend. Please browse my wares.
That is a little bit weird. I don't know whether that is just a, you know how it is with feelings and how you feel about, you know, item loot rating or whatever. It feels for me right now that we are dealing a lot of damage and the enemies are falling like flies. I don't know why. Another ring, probably again another good ring. Going to take the mace with me, of course. Oh man, that one ain't that bad as well. Pistol, another gauntlet. Okay, we find a lot of good loot here, actually. give me all the gold and another enemy group, which did not count into the overall rating, overall enemy count on this little dungeon right here. Alright, a couple of more guys are lurking around here. Okay, yes, we quickly delved into the dungeon, so I probably have overseen them because of that. And the elite enemies I of course want to engage, although it is not directly the direction of our main quest.
I'm being overwhelmed.
So we did it, didn't we?
Don't die me just yet.
Thanks.
So 2 of them attacking her was maybe a little bit too much for her, but they probably would have been too much for us as well if they would have targeted us and not her, solely her. So that is one-handed until 65. That is absolutely insane, I think. So I guess the battle axe is two-handed, 117, but this is still the min damage of our legendary weapon there. Okay, give me all of that. Very, very nice. And this one I'm of course taking with me. The sword is this one hand. Come on, where's the sword? Oh, okay, nice. So we find maybe a couple of good weapons, but I, well, fear maybe the wrong word here. I imagine that it is still not going to be as powerful as our currently equipped two-handed weapon. But I always can say is that I of course enjoy this weapon since it is very, very powerful.
More power.
But I would rather be using 2 one-handed weapons, which we used in the beginning as well, which were absolutely powerful. That's one thing I'm a little teensy bit sad about. What you may even not have noticed, maybe you have noticed it, the first character this is actually the second character. I had a other one which was actually due the server problems at the launch of this title, was an offline character, and to be honest I didn't even realize that until I already had, I think, 3 hours in-game.
Hemlock obviously knows about Ahriman's summoning. He's working with the Covenant of the Blind.
He also mentioned not having a choice.
Look, he's lying. He made a pact with powers he shouldn't have fiddled with. Or he's straight up possessed.
He sounds sincere. I can feel that he's struggling.
I wonder where he went. He can't be far.
I need a breather.
Where we actually did find a one-handed epic or legendary weapon, to be very precise. A little bit sad, of course, offline characters can not be used for online gameplay, which is of course understandable, but with this online character then we found only the two-handed weapon. Too bad for me, but sometimes you just need to accept certain things, I assume. So little level up here available where we need indeed, but that I am going to assign once our inventory is full, because we are nearly already at the end of this wonderful little episode. Okay, please.
Nope.
Okay.
That won't fit.
Guys, okay, what we quickly will do here is of course assigning those things, and I'm going to, with critical hit chance, confirm, going in here. I think I was going into this direction, at least in one direction here whatsoever. Deal increased damage when only one enemy is nearby. Force shield. Well. And I'm now going with that one. Okay. Guys, that right now, that is not what I want to do, leads us already to the end of this episode. And you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, then please guys give me a little thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see ya in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.